remember that summer eve. Since then I just can't think straight. Cause this girl's got a hold on me. Can't break free. Now it's too late. When she's whispering in my ear, when I'm kissing her slow, I would follow her anywhere. She is you, if you didn't know. And I love you more than I ever have loved before. I ain't gonna lie, when I look deep into your eyes, I go and fire comes to life tonight. Alright until the morning, like the things I do. It's all because of you.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Last week I had filmed the episode My Hermes collection, and this was the makeup look that I had. You guys loved it, and so this episode I'm going to recreate this look from beginning to end using my Artis brushes. Sit back my loves, enjoy. I'm not going to speak in this episode, and the quote of the week is going to be at the end. Love you and thank you for watching. Surprise! I've decided to talk through this video with you guys. So let's start. I'm using the Benefit Pore Professional Primer. I'm going to prime my face, as you can see. Prime, prime, prime. Get it all in there. And then I'm going to have my beautiful Oval 8 Artis brush. I'm going to put the Miracle Tint. This is by Lancome, as a matter of fact, and it's a number 14, and this one is actually called Brownie. I love the foundation. It's very smooth, yummy, yummy. I haven't used it in a while, and I usually use this foundation during the autumn, winter months because it's so much more moisturizing. And as you can see, I'm just using my Artis brush, and I'm going completely, entirely all over my face and all the crevices. I just love this brush. You can see just applying the foundation, minutes, not even. There you go. See? And then just get it all there in the edges and everything. In my neck as well. It's just such a smooth finish. Such a smooth finish with this brush. Yeah, wow. I agree with you, Fumi. Wow, wow. And then here I have my wonderful Oval 6 brush. This is a smaller brush. And then I have my Lancome Teint Ultra. I don't remember the number of this foundation, but I'll put everything downstairs in the description box for you guys. And this is a darker foundation, as you can see, and this is like my day contour. It's not as heavy as what I put out for it's not as heavy as what I wear in the evenings or when I'm doing red carpet events or anything. It's just a lovely contour. And can you see the Oval 6? It's smaller than the 8, so it gives me that precision, and I just adore it, and I just blend it all in. This is the first time you guys are actually seeing the Oval 6. So, and this is my Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'm going to do my highlight now. And I'm going to just use, I think this is a flat brush from MAC. I don't remember the number. Like I said, it will be downstairs in the description box. But I just place this and, you know, put my highlight in place. Under eyes, laugh lines, nose, forehead, and a little bit on my chin. Forehead, and just blend it out with the beauty blender. Dampen your beauty blender, I'm sure you guys already know, and just take it in stippling motion and just go all the way around and just have it an even blend so that there are no sharp edges. When the beauty blender is damp, it just makes it easier for you to blend everything in. And then I'm going to go in with my oval 6 brush and then blend that in together. Can you see how fabulous this is? This is something that, even my beauty blender doesn't do. That's it, done. See, just blend it all in, pull it in together, bam, bam. Amazing, simply amazing. And there you have it. Now I'm going to go with my Ben Eye Topaz loose powder, and I'm going to set that powder now. All of my highlight, I'm going to set all of that in. And then this is my Hourglass Arch, and that's my brow pencil in natural black, and just take it in light strokes. Make sure that in the front is very natural, and then you tip it all the way down to the end. And just take your time. The key is to make it natural, to make it as natural as possible. And I love doing this over the setting powder because the pencil really grips onto it and the color is much more intense. Light strokes in front, keep the front of the brow natural. There you go. Take off the excess powder, the loose powder, the Topaz with my beauty blender. And that way I have an idea of, what I look like before I start to put in the color. Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony, and I just want to sharpen my brows. And you do that with any angled brush. It doesn't have to be a brand name. Any angled brush will do. And here is my beautiful Lancome brush. It's a contour as well as a blusher brush. And I use that with my Estee Lauder Mahogany Pressed Compact Powder. And I'm just going to warm up my contour and set that in as well. Under the chin so that you have that lovely angled contour. No harsh lines, remember, so make sure you blend everything in. Now we're going to go with Lancome. I love this blusher. It's called Rouge in Love, and I just put that on the tops of my cheeks just for some color. Then with some golden highlight, I'm going to take Charlotte Tilbury, and this is called Climax. And it's gorgeous because it's got two colors mixed together. So I get the highlight and I get the continuation of the Rouge in Love right there on the temples of my cheekbones. A little bit on my forehead to warm my face up as well as my chin. Now we're going to go in for a primer, and this is by MAC, and it's just a stapler to hold in my shadow that I'm going to put in. And I'll put everything down in the description box for you. My wonderful L'Oreal Fashion Fair, and of course this is chocolate chip, and I'm going to use that in my transition just to warm up the entire eyelid, because the other color is very bright and then the other color I'm going to put in before that is a little bit cold. So this just really warms up the socket of the eye. I'm going to go with my OCC Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics brush, and that's my Estee Lauder Mahogany, and I'm just going to taper my nose a little bit more. I forgot to actually contour it, to be honest, so I'm just going in now to do it. And I love this brush because it's really precise for this kind of contouring. Something gentle, nothing too extreme. And I go in with my other OCC brush, and this is an angled brush. Wonderful, love this brush. You guys should get it, it's perfect. Then I'm going in with Bobbi Brown, and I think this is called Dark Plum, and that's the colder color I'm talking about, just to sharpen up the crease so that when I put in the gold on the lid, it gives it that definition, so to speak, and there's a little bit of contrast from the warm chocolate chip that I wore from Fashion Fair. And this is also a brush from Sigma. I love this brush from Sigma. Sorry. And this is the wonderful MAC mixing medium, which you're going to use on the lids, and this really just brings intensity into the shadows. This is actually my bronzer from MAC, and it's called Golden Bronze. And you can be so creative when you've got the mixing medium. You just take up any flat brush and you just tap and pat onto the lid. But this is actually a bronzer. It's such a beautiful warm gold, and it complements my complexion like no other. So I just decided to try it on my lids. Then put the mixing medium on your lower lid. And here I go in with my third Artis brush, the Linear 3. And look at what I was talking about the other day. You just put it underneath and that is it. I don't have to do too much to get the color on my lower lid. That's it. Brush off the excess, and voila. So this is what you should have at this stage. Touch up just a little bit underneath the eyes before we go in and start to put on the liner, lashes, and lipsticks. This is my Tom Ford palette, Cognac, and I'm just going to use that light shade onto my brow bone. It's beautiful. I love it a lot because it's kind of sort of matte. And I'm going to go with my Chanel liquid liner and do my sharp angled winged liner. Take your time. And if you need to stop, stop, and just do it out in breaks. That's easier. Sometimes I'll also go over this with a gel liner and it doesn't move. It really stays all day. It really depends. But for now, I'm just going to use my Chanel liquid liner. I'm going back in just to make sure I'm blending out the complete shadow because we don't want to have any edges. So I'm just making sure that it's all blended out evenly. And then I'm back on the lower lash line, and this is this pencil by Urban Decay called Perversion. It's the blackest black for me and I love it. And make sure you go all the way into the tear duct. Take your time because for me it can be very ticklish. So I have to take my time. But it gives you a very beautiful, intense eye, especially with this gold. You really want the eye to be prominent. I also connect my winged liner to the bottom lash just to even it out, and then sometimes I'll go back in with the with my liquid liner and just sharpen it so that it's fluid from top to bottom. Voila! Now we're going to have some mascara, and this is also by Urban Decay called Perversion, another very black mascara, and that's just to match up my natural lashes with the false lashes I'm going to put on later. Now I have MAC pencil in Ebony, and I'm going to line my entire mouth, most especially in the center, before I put on the second layer of lipstick or lip gloss, as the case may be. This will hold the lip gloss and it will last longer, much longer, as a matter of fact, all day. And then you just clean up with an angled brush. Any foundation will do, just to sharpen this particular look because it's such a decadent color. And here we go. Now we're going to go with the star of the show, and this is Plexiglass by Makeup Forever. It's a decadent, rich, intense black lip gloss, and I think this number is called 503. Don't quote me, I'll put everything downstairs in the description box for you guys. And take your time and just lace it right around your mouth, and it kind of adheres to the lip pencil that you put on your mouth prior, and there you have it. See? Lashes, by House of Lashes. Make sure that the glue is tacky, and that way the lashes will stay on and would slide everywhere. Voila. And those were Film Noir by House of Lashes. There you have perfect fall glam look. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you Friday with yet another fall autumn look. Mwah. Bye. See you next week. And the lip gloss that I'm using is actually a plexiglass by Makeup Forever, and it is beautiful, as you can see.